Let's take a look at the forecast for today because, yes, we had some snow in the mountains, but the main story with the system has been the winds. And this morning, we're tracking still some gusty conditions up in the deserts and offshore. We still have wind advisories in effect until about 11 o'clock this morning. I want to show you the difference because you are going to notice that when you step outside, it feels colder. The temperatures are much colder by several degrees, by more than 10 degrees up in the deserts. That's where we have 40s. Temperatures everywhere else are in the low 50s to mid 50s. So bundle it up this morning. Over in Big Bear, you're at 32 degrees. Our skies are starting to clear. Here's the view from Mount Wilson where we can see the city lights beneath those clouds. It's going to be a bright start to the day for some of you. And today is going to be the coldest day out of the week. More spots will be in the 60s, maybe getting into the 70s. Just ahead, we'll take a look at the timing of the winds and when they're going to die down. Right now, though, let's check out traffic. Welcome back, Robin.
Thank you. And good morning. Good morning. We're going to check in with Street Vision rolling south on the 101. This is the drive into downtown LA. So far, it's looking good. Thank you to our photographer, Jeff Sharping, checking out the drive for us, helping us with the morning commute. And so far, it's good news for the southbound trip, but for the northbound trip, as you head toward Universal City, there's a problem. First, let me get to this. A traffic alert in Carson. I just got off the phone with CHP. They told me that yes, it's still in place. It's from the midnight hour. All lanes closed, South 405 at Avalon Boulevard. So you need to get on the freeway after Avalon Boulevard. They told me it's wrapping up. Hopefully they'll clear it soon. The northbound side is open. Now back to the 101 northbound at Barham. Driver off the road into a tree. The right lane still partially blocked, but no major delays getting through. We will check back in on this coming up in a little bit. Back to you.
All right, well, the Dodgers are one win.
Keeping us on our toes because of an area of low pressure that's working its way through the Four Corners right now. Very unsettled for places like Colorado, for Utah, even in Wyoming, where they're seeing a lot of snowfall in the mountains. We got a little dusting overnight from this system, but the main impact continues to be the winds. Now, overnight, we did have some rain move through the area, and now our skies are starting to clear. Now, because our skies are not as cloudy as 24 hours ago, the temperatures are colder this morning by several degrees. Some spots waking up into the 40s and in the low 50s. So bundled up. Watch out for any debris on the road. We did have some strong winds overnight, and we're not done with the winds. In the mountains, the wind advisory is still in effect. Same goes for our friends in the deserts. This is in place until 11 a.m. Still the potential of seeing some gusts up to 50 miles per hour, causing difficult driving, blowing dust, and also blowing around any loose items. Now, here is a look at the timing of these winds. As I mentioned, we're not done yet. We still have some gusty conditions expected up in the deserts. And throughout the morning, we're going to see those winds coming out of the northwest and impact us in the San Fernando Valley. So as the kids are getting ready to go to school, or maybe you're doing any traveling around the San Fernando Valley, you're going to notice the palm trees swaying back and forth. Now, even though that advisory expires at 11 a.m., we may still get some gusty conditions through the afternoon. Here we are looking at the weather at 3 p.m. and notice how these northwesterly winds are going to be blowing through the basin, at the coast, and over into Orange County. Tonight and tomorrow morning, we're going to see some improvement when it comes to those winds. Now, just ahead, I'm tracking several systems in our 7-day forecast. I'm going to show you how it's going to impact our weather. Right now, let's check on the roads. How's it going, Robin?
Hey, it's looking really good, and that's good news for folks who are about to hit the road right now. Street Vision just made the merge from South 110 over to West 105. Yes, we have some brake lights out there, so the early birds are on the road, but so far, no big problems along this stretch. It's nice, light, and smooth, and that is really good news if you're using the 105 to head to the airport this morning. Now, the opposite direction, we just checked South 110, but North 110 just got a word of an accident here involving a car that's facing sideways, blocking the middle lane. It's right around Slauson Avenue, so CHP is rolling out to the scene to check that out. Your drive time so far has not budged. We're still under 15 minutes between the 405 and the 101 connecting into downtown, so that's perfect. 710 looks great out of Long Beach. No problems for the 605. North 101 at Barham. We have this accident wrapping up where a person was trapped inside of a vehicle after slamming into a tree. The right lane may still be blocked. Still waiting for an update from CHP. But if you're taking the 101, no major delays between Universal City, Hollywood, and downtown LA. But just watch out for that activity. We still have a traffic alert wrapping up on the 405. We'll take a peek at that coming up a little later. Lynette, back to you.
All right, Robin, thank you for that. And next,
Weather has been calm. It's been cooperating. But tonight, we may actually see some unsettled weather over in New York. So here we are taking a look at Game 4 and hopefully the last game. We're going to have a chance for some showers out there. Very cloudy skies and possibly some breezy winds that could affect the batting and also the pitching. Temperatures are going to be in the low 60s and the upper 50s. So let's go Dodgers. Meanwhile, back at home, we need the sweaters, possibly the scarves as well. We've got the coldest day of the week today. The winds are going to linger, the skies are going to clear, it's going to be brighter, but it's still going to be chilly. Now the rest of the week is going to stay cool and dry, and over the weekend I'm tracking that next system that could possibly bring us more wind and rain. This morning, still some lingering showers out there in the mountains, but our skies are starting to clear, and because of that the temperatures are colder. Right now we've got 50s, over in the deserts we've got 40s, and Big Bear has 32 degrees. Highs for today are going to be in the 60s, some spots in the low 70s. A wind advisory in effect until 11 a.m. Here's the other thing at the coast. Those waves are crashing. We have a beach hazard statement all along the coastline. This is in effect through tonight. A surf of 3 to 6 feet, but the sets are reaching up to 7 feet. So that's taller than me. Very dangerous swimming conditions. So it's best just to stay out of the water. Now here is a look at one of our weather models. It's already showing that system that is over the four corners and the one that's influencing our weather today. It makes its exit tomorrow, and that's the reason why the weather is going to be drier. We'll still have some high cloud cover. There's going to be another system moving into the Pacific Northwest on Thursday. That one not really affecting us, just reinforcing that colder air. And then we get to the weekend. There's going to be another strong storm that will manage to work its way down to our area that has the potential of bringing us some rain on Saturday. Now that storm could take a different track. We're still several days away, but as of now I did include a slight chance for some showers this weekend. Here's your forecast. Upper 60s, low 70s. It's feeling like fall all the way through Friday. And here we get to the weekend with temperatures even colder, skies cloudier, and that chance for some showers. The weather for our friends in the valleys and Inland Empire, upper 60s, low 70s, more 70s through the rest of the week. Halloween looking cool and dry. And this weekend, it's cold again and cloudy with that chance for rain. I'll take you to the deserts where it's going to be a windy day. And then the rest of the week, it is calm and feeling like fall. And finally in the mountains, windy today, temperatures chilly the rest of the week. And look at these lows. They're going to be dropping into the teens. This weekend we may see that chance for some more snow on top of those mountains. That's your forecast. Now let's talk traffic. What's going on?
Traffic is smooth. It's quiet. Looks really good for the 405 in the southbound direction. A live look at your commute right now heading toward Carson, and it's wide open. The opposite direction, I just got an update about this traffic alert that I've been tracking for you. We had all lanes blocked southbound 405 at Avalon Boulevard, and I believe Street Vision's heading in that direction right now. But CHP says all lanes are open. It was an accident in the midnight hour. They've canceled the traffic alert, so you're getting through. You no longer have to look for an alternate route. And the northbound side, the opposite direction, looks really good too. So all good and thumbs up for the 405. Now the northbound side of the 110, I'm tracking a crash here as you work your way out of South LA, right around Slauson, involving a couple of vehicles, one facing sideways, blocking that middle lane. So watch out for that activity. And also watch out for a crash in the clearing stages as you head toward Universal City. This is North 101 at Barham. A driver off the road into a tree. At last check, that was being cleared from the right lane. But as I check out the sensors, no major delays rolling through. You're good to go. John, back to you.
Next at 4, help